As the new president settles into office and prepares to make appointments, the presidential villa has been a hub of visits. Today, among the visitors were the members of the former PDP G5 governors, consisting of the immediate past governors Nyesom Wike of Rivers State, Okezie Ikpeazu of Abia State, Ifeanyi Ugwuanyi of Enugu State, Samuel Otom of Benue State, and the current governor of Oyo State, Seyi Makinde. While still in power, these five governors had previously demanded the resignation of Iyorchia Ayu as national chairman of their party and worked against the PDP presidential candidate Atiku Abubakar during the 2023 polls. Emerging from the meeting with President Tinubu, Seyi Makinde speaks on behalf of the group.
We have to keep seeing the president, to let him know what is happening. And for this evening, the G5, the integrity group, we also can let the president know what we stood for: fairness, justice, and equity. And we haven't changed.
So where's it?
We're going towards Mr. President, coming with us on the route for fairness, for justice, and for equity.
Governor Peter Mba of Enugu State also visited the presidential villa. He took the opportunity to present a number of requests to the president, including echoing the Southeast region's demand for the release of Nnamdi Kanu, leader of the proscribed indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB.
We've taken a bold view of what Enugu could achieve in the next 4 years in terms of growing our economy from the current levels to $30 billion. And one of our core governance philosophy is to collaborate and to have partnership. And we have identified the federal government as our core partner. You know that the Southeast has made a collective demand to have Nnamdi Kanu released. And we basically identified with that and request Mr. President, who in his inaugural address promised the people that he's going to engender national healing and is going to serve with compassion. So we've basically informed him that this would serve as a pointer to his administration's extension of hands of fellowship to Ndibo.
Also, Governor Umo Eno of Akwa Ibom State sought the federal government's support for infrastructural development in his state during his visit to the Aso Rock Villa. He emphasized his readiness to collaborate with the government.
Politics is over and governance has started. So, Akwa Ibom is an integral part of Nigeria, and we have to work with the federal government to ensure that Akwa Ibom might receive the benefits of democracy. And we cannot do that if we work standing apart. We talked about the road you have just mentioned, the Calabar-Itu road. We will need the president to help us intervene and let's get that, finish the road. We talked about our Ibom deep sea port. We will need the president to also intervene and let's get the seaport.
The president also played host to ExxonMobil executives, including Mr. Liam Mallon and Mrs. Adesua Dozie at the State House earlier today. The meeting marks the continuation of his administration's effort to secure the collaboration of critical players in the oil sector towards ensuring stability, transparency, and fair competition in the sector. The newly elected governor of Plateau State also had a meeting with the president at the presidential villa, but the details of their discussion were not revealed. While this visit between the governors and the president laid the groundwork for potential collaboration between governments at the central and subnationals, there's eager anticipation to see what these other political visits will translate to in the coming days. From the presidential villa, Adesua Omoruan for Rise News.